what was the idea for the Terra Collection? Was it material, the form, or something else entirely?
It was the material, for sure. I was very intrigued by the both the possibilities and also the of course the surface, the material itself. It was the first time I saw it. We did the compound chair, so and by then also really exploring the potential, and then I just felt that it could be a great lamp. I later did some other kind of lamps, much more. I mean, this is also simple and it looks simple, but it also is more technical. So really wanted to see how far we could push the material in terms of adding a lot of features into the mold. So it was also, in that sense, it was also an experiment, really how far we could push the material.
So did the material influence the design, or did the design come first?
I mean, the design is almost like an archetype, right? It's just, it's not like, in that sense, it's not like a shape I've never seen before. There's thousands of lampshades that has a similar shape. It is a triangle. But what makes it different is the material. It was very clear for us that what we wanted to create was actually a lamp that where the material did the talking, so to say. So it is very simple shape, and then what really brings it to life is the material. So, which I don't think you've seen before in that simple shape. So I think that's what makes it interesting and intriguing also, because it's not something you never see before. It really triggers your mind.
Yeah. Are there any unexpected tests or outcomes with using the Matek material?
I mean, it is a new material, so also again back to how far we could push it. We didn't have that experience because there were so many bigger pieces, less detail. So again, what you see here is actually how we actually incorporated a lot of things into the mold, which is something you don't see when it's just hanging, right? But that is actually really what makes it revolutionary in a way, because we can go down to the tiny, very, very accurate in the mold, and it actually there's no mistakes in it. So we could incorporate like the O-ring to make it more water safe, yeah. So instead of for a normal lamp, we have to apply a lot of other materials to make it sufficient.
Yeah.
And here we could add it into the material and into the mold, so we all have way less components.
Yeah.
And make it in that sense much more simple, but also more sustainable in that sense.
Yeah, so how important is sustainability when you're putting in a new collection together? What is sustainability?
I mean, Matek is obviously founded to be a conscious brand and just more sustainable in everything they do. I think really Matek material takes it to the next level, being this green tech thinking. And of course to me as a designer and to our studio, also being one of the founding fathers of Matek, it's of course super important.
So do you think end users of products are becoming more curious about what things are made from, not just how they look?
Yeah, I think so. I think the world has become more mature also and ready also in the sense of sustainability. I think in the beginning it was very early days, like we were crawling, and of course you also see that in material. And you have to create one material, but take it to like a big scale production is a big different thing. And I think by what the Matek has done with the Matek, it's really taken a great idea, something that actually solves a problem, removing waste from birth, and then creating beautiful objects. I think it's really revolutionary. So I think also, and then it looks good. It has to look good for people to aspire for it. It's not enough that it's just a nice idea.
Yeah.
Or sympathetic idea. I think it really needs to also be has the values, and you want to also aspire for it also in terms of aesthetics. Yeah.
Did you design the product with any specific spaces in mind, or?
I mean, I think well, the very first place was actually the Sticks and Sushi in Battersea, right?
Yeah.
Which is there. And I think it works really well, both as in clusters and as singular lamps. So I think it's, and actually I was surprised how good the lighting is.
Yeah, for such a small product.
Yes. So and it's also is still, because we're also very much not like blinding, so that we were like very obsessed by not like creating a lamp that blinds people when you see
it's
it.
carefree.
I hate that.
Yeah.
So when you create places like a restaurant, lighting is super important, as the acoustics as well, and the comfort, of course. But I think also for office spaces and residentials, I'm planning on using it myself in my Discord area. So I think it's that is close to the sea. So I thought it was perfect for that. So it's kind of like reminds me of these stones that you jump on the page.
Yeah.
It has that, which also relates directly to the name of this place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do you have any more plans to work with the Matek material?
I think there's, Matek is also pushing themselves in terms of new, and we are working on a new chair, but it's still the compound chair, but in a new material composition, which so that is new. I think it's interesting where the future will take Matek, and we will definitely follow. And I think it's been super interesting for me as a designer, also in my studio, to work with a new material, because that's not every day you get to.
Play trial with it.
Yeah.
So, what would be if you could make any product, to reimagine any product out of material, what would it be?
Of the Matek?
Yeah.
Oh wow. I don't know. That's a good question. What would that be? Maybe a speaker, big speaker.
Yeah.
Just because. Yeah, I like speakers.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that could be great, actually.
Great. Well, thank you.